Hey guys, it's Joe, and today I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit about a add-on called Altoholic. It's one that, as you can see, I have a few characters. Look at them characters. Oh, my hand goes away, but you see what I mean. Look at all those characters. I've got 24 level 100s. You can see the 22 right here. It's kind of crazy. First thing I'm going to do is just going to hop onto one of the servers real quick here. And I want to show you what Altoholic is. If you guys don't know anything about Altoholic, if you have alts, if you cherish your alts in any way, shape, or form, if you have stuff thrown around all your bags, which we all do, Altoholic is a lifesaver. It was really good for heirlooms back when we didn't have the heirloom tab, but it still has its uses. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look. Go ahead and check out Altoholic. Now, this is the characters I have on this server. You can see my gold is 303,000. That's not, I haven't, again, been keeping up with you guys, but I did get 1,000,000 gold on my account a couple months ago, and I did go ahead and buy myself a Swift Spectral Tiger, one of the things I've always wanted, so I am down a bit, and I've also got myself a year of WoW time through the tokens. So I have done quite a bit with my garrisons, and that's another thing. Again, keeping up with these characters and keeping up with everything I'm doing on all of them is difficult. Altoholic makes it possible for checking on everything without having to jump from character to character, without having to log in and log out, which already annoys my friends on my Battle.net list when I do my garrisons daily every freaking day. So the fact that I don't have to do that for some things is a lifesaver. Let me go ahead and show you. This is just this account, like I said, and you can do so many things with this add-on. Like right now, you're only seeing those particular characters on this realm. I can go ahead and change it, so you can see all my characters and all my realms. You can see I have actually 429,000 gold on all my characters across all the servers. So, I mean, it just kind of gives you an idea of where you're at, and, you know, all totaled on all your characters. You can see the two main servers here, Thrall and Kirin Tor. So you can see that's where most of my gold and stuff is. I don't really play characters elsewhere. I've thrown them around and I've played them from time to time, but for the most part, I don't. You can also, actually, while we're at it, you can also see your time played, 721 days. So I've been playing a lot over time. Just these characters alone is 417. So it's been kind of crazy. But anyway, so you can see everything in here. You can see your bag usage. You can see, you know, everything that's in your different bags. I mean, you can actually like search your bags. Let's see if I go here, I can see all my characters' bags, all my stuff, and all my characters on this server anyway, because that's where I have it set at right now. My guild bank, all that stuff. So anything you have, say, like for instance, I was looking for I don't know, earlier I was looking for the frozen arms thing, frozen arms of a hero, figure out what character that has it on so I can send it to my mage, who is my banker basically, because he can hop around the world really fast and go to auction houses for me. So to sell that, I went and on all my characters. You can see who has it, what server, because I can even do that. Like I said, if I go back here and go to all realms, and actually it's already set to all, it looks like. I could go, let's see, just something random. Bag. Bag, I guess. Bags. So I can go and see, that's actually, oh, okay, there we go. I can go to all accounts, or actually just go to all realms, because I don't really have multiple accounts working right now. And then you can see Kirin Tor, Thrall, those are the two main, there's one on a loon. So, I mean, anything, you can pick anything. I don't know, actually, let's search for something. Let's go with sword. Let's see what the word sword does. Okay, there we go. Thrall, Kirin Tor, Earthen Ring, Dark Spear. So you can see, you can find anything you're looking for. So again, you don't have to go offline looking for whatever. You can also check by rarity, heirlooms. So that was really handy back in the day before you had the tab. So again, all realms, this realm, this faction, both factions. Of course, I only have Horde here anyway, so And the other thing is, again, it just depends on what you need it for. You can pretty much find anything that you need with this. I mean, you got currency. It'll tell you all your currencies. Here's my Apex crystals on these characters. Again, let's see, I don't think I can do it. Default thrall. There we go. I can change the accounts. I can't actually look all of them at one time, which I guess makes sense because it's kind of crazy. But yeah, you can see all my characters here. And you can go ahead and scroll through and close that. So you can see where they are on all these things, all your seals, timeless coins, time warp badges. And you can check any of your servers this way. Again, it's just if you want to check something out, you want to look at something, you don't want to flip characters to character, you're wondering where that one pet is that you were going to sell, whatever it is, anything you can do pretty much with this thing. Grids, this is the tab that I love because you can check almost anything. You can check your reputations. So you can find out if you have a bunch of characters, like which one has the highest reputation with something, and that's the one I want to use to grind that reputation because it's almost there. Your garrison followers, you can find out who has that. Now, of course, that's not really matter much in Legion, although we will have the class hall, order hall thing, so it probably will come in handy there. This was really handy for me when I was building up my garrisons. I could tell who had their barracks, up to level 3, or even who needed to build some barracks. And go to medium buildings. You get your tavern and trading post. All these different buildings. Garrisons, of course, isn't going to really be a thing in Legion, but still, like I said, you can use this for almost anything. But that's what it came in handy for me in particular. Garrison followers, abilities and traits really came in handy for me. You can see doing all my treasure. You wonder why I have so much gold. All these treasure hunters. It's just crazy having all of those, and it works out really well. Your equipment, you can see who has what in terms of gear. So that comes in handy. Companions, well, that's just pets, whatever. Nothing big. But, like I said, daily quest, who cares? So let's see, agenda, who knows? I don't use that very much. Your guild search, like I said, search, and then again you can search your bags. So for me, it really comes in handy in terms of keeping things straight. If you have a lot of alts, if you're wondering where your money is, if you're wondering where your items are, this comes in really handy keeping things on one page, on one thing where you can look at it without having to go all over the place, hopping from character to character looking for it. You can search for it and you can find it, and it saves a lot of time. And again, I don't know how many of you guys have a lot of alts. I obviously have a ton. So this thing has been a lifesaver. I'm curious how it's really going to be useful in Legion, because this really helped me with my garrisons, where I think again with just finding stuff on your characters, really I guess what's really going to be coming in handy is with the new transmog tab, being able to, or the wardrobe tab, being able to find all those pieces that you need to learn, because you may have items in your bags, but until you've actually learned them in terms, just like a recipe, till you click on them and put them on and they actually are bind to you, they don't actually go into the tab. So this would be a fantastic way to sift through all your stuff. Again, we could go through let's look bag, or let's see, bag usage. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Currency. See, there's all these different things. Look at the activity. It's just like it's just, I don't know, I love this thing. So let's go with cloth. I wonder if we can just go hexweave cloth. Well, we can certainly here. There we go. This would be better, much better example. We can go ahead and say I'm looking for armor. I'm looking for all cloth armor. Let's go with anything that's just rare. Actually, then it's still showing epic stuff. Okay, so equipment slot, any. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but oh well. Anyway, it still works. So there's epic. Okay, there's just epic for some reason. I don't know, maybe it bugged out. But still, here's all my epic stuff. You can see, it's anything epic or above. So you're going to see some legendary stuff. That's why. Because if you do rare, it's going to be rare or above. It's not going to just be rare. So But yeah, this will be really good for your wardrobe tab. I didn't even think about that. So that's going to be really great to be able to find all that stuff that you need to learn, because that's what's great about the wardrobe tab in Legion. You're going to go ahead and learn it, and it becomes part of your tab, and you no longer need to keep the item in your bags or your bank or anything else. You can vendor it. So you can pretty much go through this and figure out what needs to be vendored and get all that gold for it, plus make it a part of your tab. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great for bag space, and it's just going to be great for convenience. I played with the wardrobe a bit in Legion. Actually, I may make a video on that, and I think it's fantastic. So that's going to come in real handy. If you guys have any other questions about the Altoholic add-on, please leave them in the comments. I can certainly do a follow-up video or whatever. If you have any add-ons that you want to talk about, or if you want to bring to my attention and have me look at, one of those will be a new add-on in Legion called I think it's called Dynamic Cam, which is really neat. I played with it a little bit, but not a ton, so I want to get some more experience with it before I bring it to you. But I definitely want to do a video on that, because that could be, to me, that could very well be like how important Master Plan was for Warlords in terms of really making. I mean, can you imagine doing? Think about it. We talk about add-ons and everything. One of the reasons I want to do these videos is because how important add-ons are. Imagine doing the garrisons without Master Plan. Master Plan was a lifesaver. The guy needs like a lifetime. Whoever made it, guy, girl, whoever created Master Plan needs some kind of lifetime achievement award for World of Warcraft, because he made garrisons tolerable. It's just amazing. So Dynamic Cam may be that kind of big new add-on for Legion. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll go ahead and answer them best I can. I'm going to try and bring you more add-ons like this. And like I said, please leave more below. There's probably a ton that I don't know about. I think there's a ton that people don't know about in general. And that's why, as much as I take these add-ons for granted, I think it doesn't hurt to bring them to your attention. If you do know about Altoholic, tell me what you use it for. Tell me how it's made your game time better as well. So anyway, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, we'll be bringing you more, and tell me more of add-ons so I can check them out for you and do videos in the future. All right? Thanks, guys, and take care of yourselves.